Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's been a very long time since I've made a video solo that wasn't one of the hangouts. Been doing a lot of hangouts lately and a lot less straight up YouTube videos. So, in case you miss me prancing around with my freaking shirt off all the time, here's another video. And this will be really useful for people starting a ketogenic diet. The title of this video, It's Easy to Eat Out on a Ketogenic Diet. Alright, so I was just talking to a client today, and we're going through some strategies on how to maximize nutrient density throughout his day. He's a busy guy, he's a salesman, he's always on the run, he's got a high energy job, and we were talking a lot about strategies for maximizing nutrient density and for eating out when you have to. And something I've said before, I say it to clients all the time, it is so easy to maintain a ketogenic diet while having to eat out. Now, the first thing you got to realize is when you're eating out, you're not going to be able to count and track your macros exactly. There will be a small margin of error, but if you've already got the baseline habits established of meal formulation and of making meals that match your macros of getting sufficient protein and sufficient fats in for energy, while not, of course, going way too over on the fat so that you're not able to tap into body fat, there are many options that you got out there. It's super easy to eat out. So let's talk about some basic strategies for eating out on a ketogenic diet. First of all, whenever you are eating a ketogenic diet, even if you're not eating out, one of the most important, or one of the most, there's only 3 macronutrients. But I'll say right here, and this might be controversial to those protophobic, amino acidophobic people out there. Now, protein is the most important macro on a ketogenic diet for fat loss. I'll say it again, protein is the most important macro on a ketogenic diet for fat loss. In fact, on any diet that you're eating for fat loss, protein is the most important macronutrient that you must get in you. Protein's a goal. You want to hit that protein goal. Fats, however, if you're looking for fat loss, you can give or take fat from the plate and give or take fat from the body. So if you want to tap into more body fat, you've got to eat less dietary fat. Of course, in the beginning when you're adapting to keto, you don't want to drop the calories too low and stress yourself out while you're switching your metabolism over to a fat-based ketogenic metabolism. Now, all right, strategies for eating out. Protein, most important macro. Order a good protein source. No matter what restaurant you go to, no matter where you're eating, you can always get a piece of fish. You can always get something like a slab of salmon or a steak. Or even, if you're at the lesser quality places, you get a burger without a bun. Now, of course, I don't like recommending eating at fast food places if you can avoid it, which you can all the time if you really desire to avoid it, if you really do not wish to, support these chain restaurants with low quality food. I'm not going to get into the issues with a lot of this mass-produced, industrial agriculture-based crap food that we're being spoon-fed by people that really don't care about you. Entities that do not care about your health, your longevity, your quality of life. But, hey, in a pinch, you can go through Wendy's, get like a double cheeseburger with no bun, and that will get you some good protein in. Depending on your goals, I mean, say if you're going for like 90 grams of protein a day, that's going to be 30 grams of protein per meal. About 4 to 6 ounces of a protein source is going to be a good size protein portion for you. So 4 to 6 ounce steak, wherever you go out to eat, that's a great choice. Now here's something, a really important tip that I think a lot of people don't realize. Restaurants, quality restaurants, good restaurants will make you to-go dishes. They will make you food to go. You can pick it up at the restaurant just like you would at a fast food joint. If you call it in time, call it in 30 minutes ahead of time, tell them when you're going to be by, what you want to get, you can always, on a lunch break, go to your favorite restaurant, take a 10-minute drive down the road, whatever's near you, or if you're in an area, if you're traveling for work and you don't know the area very well, you jump on Yelp, jump on your phone, whatever app the kids are using these days to find what good restaurants are out there. Find a restaurant that will suit your needs. Hey, you might even find one that's got good grass-fed beef, high-quality beef, steaks, and stuff like that. You can call in an order. Pick that thing up and have a delicious meal for you right there. Now, restaurants don't mind doing this. High quality restaurants will not mind. They do not care at all. They will sell you a to-go meal. They will pack it up for you and have it ready for you to pick it up. One of my first jobs, I was a bellman and worked at a concierge desk, and I did shuttle driving for a hotel in Carlsbad, California, Grand Pacific Palisades. Shout out to the Grand Pacific Palisades. That was a crazy job. That was wild working there. Yeah, lots of crazy memories of that job. But one of the cool things about that job is I had to contact restaurants in the entire area, the North County area. I knew all the good restaurants and would sometimes call and make reservations for people, drop them off at the restaurants, and sometimes I would even pick food up for guests who wanted a good meal and they didn't want to order room service from the restaurant that was on site. So I learned that you can call up these really good restaurants. You can order anything off the menu and they'll pack it up for you to go. And they're nice about it. It's good. You're giving them business. So don't feel weird about calling a quality restaurant up and telling them you want your ribeye steak with a side of a little bit of butter or an avocado on the side and a salad. Don't feel weird about calling up and asking for that, and you can pick it up to go. If you do that, it can be, first of all, faster than going through the drive-through and waiting 15 minutes to get some crappy food, crappy protein source from them. And second of all, it's not even going to cost that much more than getting a couple $3 or $4 piece of junk burgers from the drive-through. I mean, the average meal at a decent restaurant, you can get a good meal for $10, $15. No, not everybody wants to spend that on food. Another option is simply having a stash of edible food that you can bring with you anytime. One of my favorite go-tos, I'm always talking about it with clients, and some people have this irrational fear of it, but sardines. Sardines in a can. Wild Planet, wild-caught sardines, canned in olive oil, if you need some fats in there, or canned in spring water, are delicious. I also like the Matisse brand sardines. Those are really, really good. They're from Spain. They're more expensive, but they're so good. Season makes some decent sardines as well. Sardines got a high DHA content, some good iodine in there and selenium. Very, very beneficial. Many of us are deficient in iodine. Most people actually are deficient in iodine in the modern world because our soils have been depleted and destroyed by industrial agriculture and our your friendly neighborhood glyphosate seller. Yeah. But eating out on keto is a breeze. First of all, get your protein in. If you're looking for fat loss, all you really need to get is that protein in when you're going out to eat anyways. You want to get in some fats for energy. You don't want to starve yourself of fats, but look, you don't need 200, 300 grams of fat every day, especially if you're looking for fat loss. Now, in the beginning, like I said before, you don't want to go way too low on the calories. So fat is for energy. So let's talk about some strategies for getting fat in the diet while you're eating out. Side of butter, great, very easy. Another one, bring some fats with you. Bring your high quality MCT oil or some coconut oil with you, or good quality olive oil. Side of olive oil. I would like a side of olive oil. Please make it big. No problem, sir. We'll have that ready in 20 minutes when you pick it up. Click. You go pick it up. You got your awesome meal, your high quality steak with your side of olive oil and a nice salad. There you go. So, do your best to approximate your macronutrient needs according to your diet and your fat loss plan. Get the protein in. If you can't get enough fats in that are good quality fats, hey, don't worry about it. You're going to take more fat from the belly. You take more fat from your body. And if your goal is fat loss, that's the goal anyways. Oh, that's so funny. I looked at the camera right there and I could see the dent in my head from when I whacked it when I was 10 years old. The first stitches I ever had. It's my third eye right there. I got a bump in my skull from that. It looks like I've been drilled in my head. MK Ultra victim. All right. So, guys, YouTube. Eating out on keto is so easy. It's far easier than eating out on any other dietary plan or dogma. So, use those strategies. I hope that helped for a lot of the people thinking about getting into keto, thinking it's so restrictive. Get the protein in, get a good side of fat, get the greens in, order a salad or a side of spinach or broccoli or something, ask them what they got, what they put on the salad, and pick and choose what you get there. Don't be afraid when you are calling into a restaurant to order some quality food. Do not be afraid to get picky about it. Don't be afraid to tell them, I would like a side of broccoli, side of spinach. Do you have it? No, sir, we don't have it, but we got mixed salad greens. That's all good, thank you. Go pick it up. So yeah, let's see. That's it. That's all I got for you. Get the protein in. Get some quality fats if you can. If you can't get those fats in, hey, maybe not such a big deal. You pull more from your belly and get those greens in for the micronutrients and the fiber. Now, if you're not eating out all the time, you want to get into more meal planning and making some quick and easy prep meals, definitely check out my wife's amazing, I'm going to shill for my wife's book again because it's incredible. We've had such good feedback on it. The Ketogenic Edge Cookbook, the training manual for low carb, ketogenic, and paleo cuisine. It's more than just a cookbook. I've said it 100 times. It's a training manual. There's a lot of theory. The beginning sections, we teach you all about how to use spices to bring out certain flavors, how to mix textures, what spices pair with other spices, what spices will make things be sweeter, what spices will bring out the more savory flavors. There's so much in this book. It's just ridiculous. There's a lot of quick prep recipes. The chia flax flatbreads are a really good one for to-go foods. And there's lots of other awesome meals in there. The broccoli muffins, and there's several muffin recipes in there, variations on that. Those are great for bringing with you, for taking on the go. And obviously, you don't want to be eating out all the time. You want to be preparing your own food. You want to be using the highest quality ingredients you can source. And you want to do that, if you want to become a keto master chef, definitely check out Jessica's book. It's available exclusively on our website, primaledgehealth.com. It's available in ebook format, and it's just, thanks to everybody who's been enjoying it, leaving positive reviews and recommending it to their friends. The feedback's been phenomenal. So you can find more at primaledgehealth.com. Keto is the easiest diet to eat out on. See you guys next time.